Yes, and we are live. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my page. And this is Joanne, the owner of this page. And yes, today is March 18, Friday, and I am doing the host of our weekly group chat. Um, I have here with me Sis Manilyn, Brother David, Sis Catherine, in order for me to do this weekly group chat. So much ado, I would like to welcome our guest. Sis Manilyn, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Manilyn. So I'm originally from the Philippines, but now I am residing here in Ohio, USA. So I'm a mom of a toddler, 3-year-old, and I'm happily married to my husband Brian. And I am an assistant teacher in a daycare. I am doing it part time, and I'm a proud digital business owner doing this business part time as well. So yeah, that's my background.
Thank you, Sis Manilyn. And how about Sis Catherine?
Hello, good evening from my end. My name is Catherine Steiner, and I am an educator or a teacher by profession for almost 23 years back in the Philippines, and now residing at Minnesota, USA, as a personal care assistant under healthcare tier 3. Okay. And then I am a wife and a stepmom of 4 grown-up kids, and doing this online business as a side hustle as a preparation for my retirement. That's it.
Wow. Wow, Sis Catherine is looking forward for her retirement already. Me
Yes.
and Sis Manilyn, we are still like how
There's like
many
long
more
ways to
years?
go,
How many more years before we can reach that,
but
right?
it's possible with this business. We can
Oh
do
yes, of
it.
course, of course. Like we might be doing the early
Early
retirement, just like
retirement, of
Sis
course.
Catherine. Yes, and I think we lost brother David. So yeah, while waiting for him, I guess we can start our group chat. So yes, we do our weekly group chat by sharing our experience, our opinions, and our thoughts about for a certain topic. So for this week's topic, our topic is okay. How are you prepared and committed doing this online business? So let me welcome first Brother David. He's still trying. He is he is somewhere fishing. So we invade him. Chit chatting with us while fishing. How can he do that? Right?
Oh, oh my goodness! Can you hear me okay now?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Awesome. All right.
Yes, so Brother David, we are done introducing ourselves. So if you can also introduce yourself.
Oh yes. Catch my breath here. Uh, yes, I'm David. I'm from Texas. Hello. Thank y'all for inviting me. Hello, everyone out there, where you may be, however you may be listening. Thanks for tuning into us. Uh, oh yeah, I gotta catch my breath here. Yes, I'm a oil field truck driver, full time oil field truck driver. I also run a digital business on the side, and as you can see, I'm trying to get a hold of you guys and fish today, having fun. So, I'm a father of 3 kids. So right now I got my brother and his son and my son. We're all having a boys trip. So
Mm.
loving every bit of it, loving every minute of every opportunity that we have. Thank you.
Wow, wow. How nice it is, right? One day when Brother David will host, we will be the one outside as well.
Yes.
Brother David will be doing the hosting inside his house, but for us, camping or wherever, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes. So our topic is how are you prepared in committed doing this online business? So should we start with Sis Manilyn?
Yes. So how am I prepared and committed with this business? Yeah, so back in 2019 when I started this business, I am not actually 100% prepared. But when I watched the workshop, that's we all started. So we watched
Mhm.
this complimentary workshop, and I got really inspired, and it was really mind blowing when I watched it, and I learned the basic of this business, and they provide the tools.
Mhm.
So I jumped in, and I just followed the training, the video based training that we have, and I am so grateful that we have this mentoring and coaching. So
Mhm.
I reach out to my mentor if I have question, and also we have this community of business entrepreneur that are very uplifting and inspiring and helpful. So when I started, I have no business background, but through our tools and training that they provided, I was able to start my business. And now I am
That's
proud
great.
digital business owner, helping and mentoring people globally around the world to start their own successful business. So, yes.
Wow, that's good. Yeah. So Sis Manilyn is already prepared doing this. She's
Yes.
kicking in, yes. Compared from the beginning, yes. Yeah. Thank you, Sis Manilyn. And how about
Yes.
Sis Catherine?
Oh yeah. How am I prepared and committed? Well, the first time I heard about this business, of course, I wasn't prepared. So what I did was to check and hit all those posts on my news feeds and learn them and read them. If what, you know, learning and knowing what are they talking about this business, why this is so famous and everyone is into this kind of business. So I got curious. I'm not prepared by then yet. So what when I learned about this business, um, back in April 2021, when I had it officially, then it felt overwhelming for me. Oh, because I don't know if I feel excited, nervous. It's all mixed emotions, you know.
Mhm.
I am scared also because I do not know really what would I expect on this online business uh, they're offering before. But then,
Mhm.
of course, when I jump into the business, uh, I know I need to prepare something. Of course, we all know that. First and foremost, I need to prepare my time,
Mhm.
uh, money. Of course, in every business, there is always an investment. You cannot go on a business without investment itself, you know.
Mhm.
And then what else? I have to put in time, my time, my effort in the business while learning the process. So I must, what is this? With when it comes to commitment, I know that I am committed. I am committed 101%. Uh, when I decided to do this business, I knew to myself that this is what I want. I So what I did was I commit myself in watching all those webinars. I commit myself in watching those M&Ms. Sorry,
M&M.
Mastermind.
Yeah.
MM.
I'm hungry. Okay, masterminds, I mean, or MMs. And then, so what I did was uh, watch them and study them, and then take notes of what should I do and what is needed to for my business. And then what else I did, follow the training. I uh, i did them regularly. No matter what time I put it in there, I can still go back whenever I miss something. So I religiously did that, and then apply whatever good things that I have to do with my business. And there. I just listen and I ask questions whenever I don't know anything, because that is important, especially you are newbies on the business. You really have a lot of questions, you know. So that's the good thing with this. We are not alone doing the business. We have a lot of people around us in the community that we can rely on and we can ask questions with and willingly help us. So that's one part. And that I've done also because of the business of this business that I really want to be successful in time. And
Mhm.
then um, yeah, I did all my uh, diligence. I did all my efforts. I gave all my effort in doing this. I persevere all, you know, uh, not obstacles though, because that's a big one. That's a big word for me. But those um, few stuff that hinders me from learning the business. So that's all I have done. And then yeah, so I guess those are just the preparations and the commitments I have given my business up to now. I am still learning and I am still processing all those masterminds, you know, I'm watching, and I, as much as possible, uh, keep I keep them and learn them and process them and apply them on to my business. So that's it.
Yes, so 101% Sis Catherine is committed to this business. So she's giving more than what this business is asking for her. So she's really committed. So um yeah. And yes, sis, sorry, brother David, your turn.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's committed to this business right now, huh? Awesome. Yeah, I started back in, I think it's close to 2020. So I've been here almost like 2 years. And like I said before, I was thinking about opening a bar and grill. And
Mhm.
I got into this. I came across an ad and I saw about this business, and I'm like, oh my god, why do I want a business that I gotta be committed to? That I gotta be there every single moment, watching my employees, having to
Mhm.
deal with all kinds of, worrying about getting sued or just mess with stuff after stuff when I could be my own actual boss and not have to worry about nobody but myself. And
Yes.
the more I got into this, I was like, man, this is amazing because I don't have to answer to nobody. And if I need a mentor or any kind of help, I'm connected to thousands of people in this community, and there's no other business like this out there. Most businesses require your time. You're going to
Mhm.
be let's say if you do some kind of legal service, or if you're some kind of insurance or broker, you got to talk to spend time with your clients, be on the phone all day, and
Mhm.
this business runs itself. I mean, you run it, but once you have it set up the way you want it to run, it runs it the way you want it to run on
Yes.
its own. And
Yes.
that's why I've been so committed to this business, because it's something that nobody else has out there. Like I said, if you hate all that uh, hosting parties or being on the phone all day, I'm fishing right now, and I got deals coming in right now. So I'm
Mhm.
just like, why do I want to put my time and effort into something when I can into something that I really don't care about, when I can put my time into something that's going to give
Mhm.
me the freedom that
Right.
I can spend time with, like my brother and his son and my son right now. We're taking a boys trip this weekend, and I don't even know if we're gonna go home because we're having so much fun right now. So
Mhm.
you know but like I said, I'm 110% committed to business because of those reasons. It's just that freedom that you get,
Yes.
and
Right.
if you're looking for something like that, this is the best spot to be in right now. No other platform is going to have this.
Yes. 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 Exactly. Like you are committed your time. You committed your time to this business, but in accordance to your time freedom, right? You have the time freedom. You're committing your time to this business, and yet you're still having fun, you're still enjoying your time, your freedom. So it doesn't compromise with your time in regards to your time for your family, for other things that you want to. Yes, so thank you, Brother David. So for me, how am I prepared and committed doing this online? So just like what the other three business owner told us way back, also I can say that I am so committed doing this online business. Why? It's because I have faith in this business. I saw the potential of this business, and I have my why, my big why I really wanted to be into this business. The question is, how was I prepared? Was I prepared in doing this online? Of course not. Of course not. Everybody starting this business was not prepared. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, you can like mention everything. We were not that prepared while starting this online. And one factor probably is that because I don't have any background regarding business, I didn't have any experience doing business, both the traditional business and the online business. That's why I was also prepared of not doing this online business before. And also, I wasn't that tech savvy. I know computers, but going deeper technology, I'm really not that very savvy. And also, um I think also, what's that, personally, because I can see to myself that I'm a little bit introvert, so I wasn't prepared to face the globally, the community globally, like, who am I, who are they, kind of like that, right? So am I ready to accept new friends, am I ready to learn other people's lifestyle, kind of like that. But then with all this careness, with all these factors, I was able to build up my business because of the help of the automated system, the help of the video based training that was laid out really step by step. And also, the biggest thing is the community itself globally. Like just like what Sis Catherine mentioned, Brother David and Sis Manilyn, we have our coach, we have our mentor, and then the community that really help us to find answers from our inquiries. So if you're going to ask me right now the same question, how am I committed and prepared doing this online? Being committed is the same. I am still so committed doing this business. I give time whenever I have to. It doesn't require my 24/7 time for this business. So I can do this whenever I want. And how am I prepared? I can say 99.9, way much better than when I was starting. Why not 100%? Why there is still that 0.1%? It's because I do believe that there's really a lot more rooms for improvement, and doing this online business is a continuous learning process. Like they mentioned the where we learn every Wednesday new things that we applied into this business. We learn so many things from other people, from these three business owners. Like we learn so much from them day by day, every now and then. So this business doesn't stop only to a certain point. It's a continuous process. So it's just like, I treat this just like a plant. Like I know every one of us like to have our plants, right? And we want our plants to bloom really good flowers. Wait, not. And so yeah, I'm treating it just like the plants needs, of course, we need to take care of it, we need to water them, we need to give sunshine. And when it reaches to the point that it will give us the one that we wanted, it really blooms. So that one, it needs patience before we can see the flowers of our plants, that the fruits of our trees that we wanted to see. It's almost the same as through this online business. So it's not a one night millionaire. It's not a
Overnight
what's that?
success.
Overnight, yes, overnight success. But if you really have that patience, one day you will have it. So that's That's my opinion. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Sis Manilin, Sis Catherine, and Brother David for joining us here tonight. And do you have any last word for our viewers?
Yeah, so this business that we are talking about, so it requires time, effort, dedication, and yeah, commitment,
Yes.
determination. And yeah, so we are the CEO, we are our own boss in here.
Yes.
So we are the one responsible, for everything. So whatever our results, it's based on our effort and time. So, and yeah, you mentioned earlier it's not an overnight success. It
Mm-hmm.
requires a lot of, time and effort, dedication and commitment. So, yes.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Sis Kath, any last words? Any last last
Yeah,
advice?
yeah. This business is not get rich quick
Yes.
scheme. As everyone's mentioned, you need a lot of time. You need to put more time and effort and determination, commitment with your business if you really want to make it successful. So remember always that it is in our hands, whether we, as I have mentioned in my previous live chat too, it is in our hands whether we succeed or fail.
Yes.
Um, you know, it is in our hand whether we succeed or fail in this online business. It's all up to us. If we cannot rely our business to our mentor, to our coach, to the community itself. They are there to guide us, but they will not work uh, in our business for us. It
Mhm.
is us who will do the work, and we just need to commit our time and our effort to it. And in order for us to attain the success, we need to be committed.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's true. Brother David?
Yes, yes, I love that being committed. That's awesome. Yes, I see a lot of people always, dreaming and playing.
Mm-hmm.
They wish they had won the lottery, and
Yeah.
you see a lot of other people just saying how much they hate their jobs. But
Yes.
when you come across an opportunity like this that happens only once in a lifetime, that could be a miracle changing life opportunity. If
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
we can't help you unless you want to be helped, you can.
Yeah.
It's that old saying: you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink it. We're out
Yes.
here showing you an opportunity that could possibly change your life, but we can't make you do anything unless you watch that. Watch one of our our complimentary webinars that shows you what we do, and we're just here to spread the word and the opportunity to everybody. So we can't make you do anything unless you do it for you, and wishing and dreaming and playing the lottery, it's not a very good chance. So
Yes.
when you're prepared, we're here to help you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. We are here. We are committed here to help you, to prepare you for this online business, but we are not here to prepare for your success. We are not here committed to give your success. So, just like what Sis Catherine, Sis Bro, Sis Manilyn said, your success depends on you, how committed you are, how prepared you are in doing your businesses or in doing things in your life. So it everything comes down to you. It depends to you. We are only here to help you.
Mhm.
Yes. So thank you again. And I just want to share to you some comments from our viewers. So we have here, see Sarah. Hello, ladies from
Hi, Sarah.
USA.
Hello, Sarah.
Yes, and also we have Sis Jing watching from Sydney. Hi, Sis Jing. And
Hello.
Yeah.
lastly, we have Sis Cynthia from Sydney
Cynthia.
as well. Yes.
Hello.
So thank
Thanks for
you.
watching.
Thank you for watching. And for those who are going to watch the replay, thank you so much. And Yes, so I think we had said everything what about our thoughts and experiences and opinions regarding our topic for today. So I wish everyone a good weekend ahead and enjoy your fishing, brother David.
Brother
Brother
David.
David, enjoy. And regards to your family, to your companies over there.
Catch more fish.
Yes, for us.
I got I got I got the boat loaded behind me.
Wow, look
I
at
got I
his
got I'm
motive.
loaded down,
Wow.
but that water was so crazy earlier. I was scared for the kids, so we had to shut down for a
Wow.
little bit. But
Yeah.
thank
Wow.
thank y'all for having me, and I hope to hear from everybody that's that's willing to listen to willing for this opportunity. But thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
God.
Me, my office mate. Sis Manolin has her office mate too.
Yeah,
So
over there too. That's the beauty of our
yes,
business.
exactly. Yeah, so thank you again. Thank you. Have a good night,
Yeah.
everyone. See ya.
Okay,
God bless
thank
everyone.
Bye
you.
bye.